Hey, guess what? The COVID crackdown mentality just got even crazier. Now the Democrat mayor of Seattle, Washington is mandating that 20 miles of city streets be permanently closed. All, of course, for the health and well-being of the taxpayers who already paid for the roads. Hi, everyone. I'm Gardner Goldsmith for MRC-TV. You know, Seattle is known for lots of things. Great music, great food, a legendary underground city, and, sadly, a continuous stream of anti-liberty, economically counterproductive political moves that make people's lives harder in the Great Northwest. And now, here comes the latest, as Joel Goldstein blithely writes, for people. At least 20 miles of streets in Seattle will be permanently closed to cars as the city puts an emphasis on healthy living amid the coronavirus pandemic, the mayor announced on Thursday. That's right. In the midst of a super hype viral outbreak that's seeing fear-mongering Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkan consider commanding residents to wear masks outside, she's also announcing a move that'll force the folks whose taxes paid for the roads to dump driving on them. You know, the supposed rationale for building them in the first place, and have to walk on the people-peppered streets. And all to promote healthy living. Because nothing says healthy living more than forcing people to navigate past other potentially infected pedestrians who are trying to do the same exact thing as you are. Mayor Jenny A. Durkan confirmed that the designated Stay Healthy streets, which were introduced in April, would remain closed in an effort to provide residents with a safe way to travel to grocery stores, small businesses, and other essential services. Ah, yes, provide! The newspeak is strong in Seattle. So let's look at it this way. If a thug broke up your driveway with a jackhammer that he forced you to buy, would he be providing you an opportunity to park on your lawn? According to Mayor Durkan, it might be darn similar. In fact, she added this. Stay Healthy streets are an important tool for families in our neighborhoods to get outside, get some exercise, and enjoy the nice weather. Over the long term, these streets will become treasured assets in our neighborhoods. This is insane. It's just... Because, of course, Seattle gets an average of 38 inches of rain a year, 156 rainy days per year, and temperatures hover between 40 and 70 degrees, and it has cloudy days, an average of 201 days per year, with only 71 days fully sunny. So get on out there, old and infirm, and enjoy. The mayor says so. And by the way, this politician who's so eager to get the peasants outside also just mandated that Seattle parks close 3.5 hours earlier each evening. The mayor also revealed in the press release that beginning on May 8th, she would be closing all regional parks by 8 p.m. instead of 11:30 p.m. to, quote, ensure residents do not gather and create a public health risk, end quote, at outdoor events such as barbecues and bonfires. Can you say conflicting signals? Yeah, maybe. You know, few things say police state better than road closures and curfews in parks, except perhaps armies of tax-funded spies aiding those police in the friendly, constructive endeavor of hunting down the unruly. And indeed, Vichy France... strike that. I mean, Seattle Mayor Durkan also announced this. To enforce the rules, more than 60 social distancing ambassadors, along with the Seattle Police Department, will be patrolling the parks, which include Alki Beach, Cal Anderson, Discovery Park, Golden Gardens, Green Lake, Washington Park Arboretum, West Seattle Stadium, and Woodland Park. What are you doing? Don't want to hurt anybody. We've got to shut those down. As Otto once said in Repo Man,
This is swell.
Just like we must each adapt to a new normal going forward, so too must our city and the ways in which we get around, Seattle Department of Transportation Director Sam Zimbabwe said in a statement. Despite the many challenges we face, 2020 will remain a year of thoughtful, forward progress as we build a safer, more livable Seattle for all. Sam Zimbabwe. This can't be real. Yep, because nothing says healthy living better than forcing old and possibly infirm people to have to walk or bike to the supermarket and then do the same when lugging their goods home. Maybe, just maybe, some of those old folks can hire pack mule carriers to lug their goods, whatever they can still get in this crackdown economy, down the street. Oh, but wait a minute. That would end up packing even more people on the streets and possibly breaking the social distancing rules. And we don't even know if the pack luggers might be considered essential workers by the great overlords of Seattle. This is becoming very complicated. Oh, and by the way, I was told by a friend from Oregon that when Portland closed a number of its city streets recently, traffic flow changed to make the highway even more dangerous. Crazy stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Head over to MRC-Store for great Media Research Center swag, and visit us at the website MRCTV.org to find out everything that the team is covering. For MRC TV, I'm Gardner Goldsmith.